Good morning, students. Today we will revise some question answers from this chapter, that is Kingdom Classification. First question, give reasons for the following statements. A. Artificial system of classification has little value. Artificial system of classification is based on one or a few superficial characteristics of a group like size, body parts and lifespan, and selected properties do not correlate well with each other. So this system of classification has little value. B. Bacteria are both harmful and useful. Bacteria are both harmful and useful because it causes harmful diseases like cholera and is also responsible for spoilage of food. But it is helpful in preparation of medicine and in agriculture. C. Fungi cannot make their own food. Fungi cannot make their own food because they lack chlorophyll. D. Invertebrates are delicate and soft. Invertebrates are delicate and soft because they do not have a backbone. Question number 2. Answer in short. A. What is classification? Classification means grouping of things on the basis of certain common characteristics. B. How are birds able to fly? Birds have a light skeleton and their bones have large air cavities. This feature helps them in flying. C. What do you mean by bilaterally symmetrical body? Bilaterally symmetrical body means body is divided into two identical halves through one plane only. D. What do you mean by radially symmetrical body? Radially symmetrical body means body is divided vertically into two identical halves along any plane passing through the central point. E. What are warm-blooded animals? Give example. Animals whose body temperature does not change with the temperature of the surroundings are called warm-blooded animals. For example, birds, cow, etc. Question number 3. Explain the following terms. A. Pseudopodia. Pseudopodia are temporary and cytoplasm-filled parts of the cell membrane that are able to change their form in order to move. B. Yeast. Yeast is a microscopic fungus that is capable of converting sugar into alcohol and carbon dioxide through a process known as fermentation. C. Arthropod. Arthropod is a large phylum of invertebrates that includes spider, crab, etc. They have a segmented body, jointed limbs, and an outer covering called exoskeleton. Question number 4. A. Answer in details. A. Why was there a need to classify organisms? So, advantages of classification. It helps us to study the organisms more easily and systematically. Classification helps us to identify different organisms and place them in particular groups. It highlights the relationship between different organisms. And classification also helps in studying the process of evolution from simple to complex organisms. B. Write a note on kingdom fungi. Kingdom fungi includes both unicellular and multicellular organisms. They have a well-defined nucleus and their cells have a cell wall. Due to lack of chlorophyll, fungi cannot make their food and perform heterotrophic mode of nutrition. They may be unicellular, multicellular or saprophytes. Question number 5. Differentiate between the following. A. Fishes and amphibians. So, fishes. Fishes are aquatic animals Amphibians live both on land and in water. B. Their body is covered with scales. They have a thin, smooth, moist and slippery skin. C. They have two-chambered heart and they have three-chambered heart. D. Common examples are shark, rohu, etc. Common examples are frog, toad, etc. B. Annelids and arthropods. You will make two columns. One side you will write annelids and another side you will write arthropods. A. They occur in fresh water, sea water or moist soil. In arthropods, they are found everywhere on the earth. B. Their body is composed of rings. Their body is segmented into three regions: head, thorax and abdomen. Thorax. The spelling mistake is there. Thorax. C. They are referred as segmented worms. They are termed as animals with jointed legs. D. Breathing takes place through skin. Breathing takes place through gills, trachea, etc. E. Common examples are earthworm and leech. Common examples are spider, crab, etc. And number C, difference between reptiles and birds. So reptiles and birds, in the same way you will make column, and one side you will write reptiles and another side you will write birds. Under reptiles, these are the animals that crawl. Birds, these are the animals with feathers. B. They are cold-blooded animals. Under birds, they are warm-blooded animals. C. They have three-chambered hearts. And under birds, they have four-chambered heart. D. Common examples of reptiles are lizards, snakes, etc. Common examples of birds are crow, sparrow, etc. So students, here we have finished our chapter 2 Kingdom Classification. And you will be writing this review answer, questions and answers in your leftover pages of your old assignment or weekly test copies. Thank you.